Welcome to 21 Questions with your Ballads Committee, Vice President Edition. What is your favourite ballroom dance and why? It's probably Fox, even though I have to say I don't really know how to dance it properly. What do you study at uni and why did you pick it? I study English literature and I chose to do English because you can learn about history and politics and philosophy and ideology and all these sorts of things through reading a book, and it's far more comprehensible that way and you can understand personal experience that way. What is your ultimate favourite dance track or track to dance to? You have two. So my favourite one is probably, I love Cake by the Ocean for the cha-cha. I don't know why, but it just mind-blowing. And Once Upon a December for Viennese is just perfect. What is your fondest memory of your time at UOB? Working with DebateMate, where I basically teach a debating club with schools with high levels of child poverty, and I think for this year, for my second year, my biggest highlight and my fondest memory is Blackpool Weekend, because I really didn't expect it to be as amazing as it was, and we all know it's brilliant. What's your favourite Latin dance and why? To dance, it's probably samba, even though I do it really terribly, but it's just the best one. And my favourite one to watch is probably Paso Doble. In fact, I think that 90 seconds of Paso Doble music is gonna give me PTSD for the rest of my life, I'm not gonna lie. Favourite ballroom dance to watch is definitely Viennese, because when the inters in their dresses and there's 12 of them and they're all going around, it's just a dream. Why did you choose to come to UOB? I picked UOB because the English department seemed really great. Unconditional offer! And I love going to gigs, and there's loads of gigs in Brum. Unconditional offer! The campus is beautiful. What's your favourite movie of all time? Silver Linings Playbook? Good Will Hunting? Both. What's your favourite Strictly dance or routine of all time? Danny McEnroe's Samba, obviously, it's a cult classic. Alicia Dixon, the Beyonce Cha-Cha. Why did you start Ballads? Why did you join Ballads, and why did you start dancing? I've been watching Strictly since I was literally 6 years old, when Mark Ramprakash and Karen got the microphone caught in the salsa dance, and it was this big drama. I kept telling myself when I was younger, I'm gonna be a celebrity just so I can go on Strictly. My auntie, I found out recently, well, a few months ago, that she actually was French national champ for ballroom and Latin in 1988, and I wasn't aware. I knew that she danced, but I didn't realise that she literally, did the whole Strictly thing. So that was kind of amazing. Yeah, and it's just so much fun. I also didn't really feel like I was kind of part of the uni yet. I didn't actually have like an awful lot of friends in first year. I basically just had my house, and so I just really wanted to feel like I was part of Birmingham Uni and that I had all these memories to go back to when I was older. Where do you come from originally? I come from Worcester, but originally my mum actually comes from France, so I'm bilingual. If you could learn a different style of dance, what would you choose? I'd pick swing. I think it looks so much fun, very free, very chaotic. You could use electro swing music as a background, and electro swing music is just fantastic. What is your least favourite ballroom and Latin dance? Latin, probably rumba, but I think that's only because I haven't learnt it properly yet. I haven't really learnt like a proper routine or learnt the technique. Ballroom, probably waltz. I'm so sorry for the people who stand a waltz. Beginner choreography is like just so boring after a while. What societies have you been a part of at uni, if only briefly? First year I wasn't part of any society actually. Second year I did bench ball for a bit, and then ballads took over my life, so that was great. Fashion society, which I hope to do next year as well, and ballads. Yeah. What has been your favourite Vasty comp to date? I mean, Blackpool was amazing, but I was very stressed at Blackpool. Bristol's probably been my favourite because I enjoyed it so much. We did a lot more dances than before. Obviously, same sex as Fenya. Big love, girl. I was so calm. It was just a great time. Although, I'm not gonna lie, Bristol, you need to find a new venue because that green floor. Oh. If you could invite anybody to a dinner party, who would you invite? Margaret Atwood, Lana Del Rey, Robert Pattinson, my grandma. If the spectrum of dinner party is dead or alive, then I'd like to see my grandma one more time. why do you dance? I think this is actually a really interesting question because I've never really thought about what is it that makes it so good. And I think for me the most surprising element of dance is the way it's made me feel about my own body. Especially with Latin, I think dancing makes you feel really confident and really powerful and sexy, and that's not really something I've ever really felt in my life before. And I think everybody can relate, no matter what size you are along the spectrum. It's very difficult to feel comfortable in your own skin. The actual movement itself, especially in Latin, gives you kind of power in your own body, and I think that's really, really cool. The same goes for ballroom as well, but I just kind of feel like I can conquer the world, and I feel really beautiful. It's such a beautiful shape that you can create for both the leads and the follows in ballroom. It just makes me feel really good about myself and my body and what it can do, and I don't know whether people disagree or have a different experience, but that's how I feel about it, at least. Favourite Vine of all time? Just got to Del Taco and they got a new thing called Freesha Vakadu. Favourite song of all time? Hard question. I'd probably say Ribs by Lorde. Yeah, that's probably it. What would you like to be doing in 10 years' time? Pink-haired politician. But on a serious note, hopefully I'm just going to be happy. I think that's the most important thing in life, is being happy. What is your favourite memory being at Ballads so far? I suppose Blackpool Weekend, to be honest. I suppose that's probably everybody's answer, but it really was special. And I enjoyed making that vlog so much. And now every time I rewatch it, I just get those same feelings and the music and the nostalgia. And it's only literally been like 3 months, so there you go. The final question is, thanks to Nina, would you rather have hamsters as toes or cats as arms? Obviously I'd say cats for arms because I love cats, but then because I'd have no arms of my own, I wouldn't be able to stroke the cats, so it's very confusing. There we have it, 21 questions with Vice President, lol me. And the other committee members are going to make their own ones so that you can get to know everything about us, all our favourites, dance, uni, all that good stuff. So everybody keep well in isolation. Hopefully we're going to be back in September so you can get to know us in person rather than through video.